Hey Mark, how you doing? Awesome.
Doing pretty good. How you doing, Austin?
Good. Thank you. Will there be anybody else joining us in this meeting today?
No, I'm the only one here today, so.
Awesome. And I know that we discussed on the phone that like 10 to 15 minutes is okay for this meeting. Just run by each other.
Perfect. I got plenty of time right now.
Perfect. All right. So I'll just get down to it. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get down to it. But yeah, I love your like little operation here you got going. How long have you guys been in business?
We started up a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Closing on a year and a half.
So relatively new.
Yeah.
And I noticed through like your town, it's very small, but you don't have like a lot of businesses, but you have like some nicer businesses.
It's slowly starting to expand. There's been a couple new places open up around us. We finally got our second gas station in town. So
that's always nice.
Slowly getting bigger. They're trying to urbanize it. I don't know if it's going to work out, but
hey, I mean, it's worth a try.
I like the small town.
Yeah, I actually come from a small town myself, so I understand that. Middle Point, Ohio. Probably never heard of it. I guarantee you've never
heard of it. I love the small town feeling though. I like having all kinds of land to mess around in. I know the kids love it. So
yeah, that was the biggest thing in childhood. You know, just going out in the backyard. You have an acre to play with. Unlike the city,
you got to go ride around or something.
Exactly. So I understand based on our phone call last Wednesday that you're looking to expand into more headphones for your operation here?
Yeah, we need some more headphones. We currently, the only brand of headphones we have right now are actually Skull Candy, so they're not.
So, I mean, they're decent.
Yeah, they're decent, but
I'm not going to bash anybody, but.
I know I've talked to Bose before too, about some possibilities, but.
I know, they just put out some new headphones the past year that have been pretty decent, but I just think, I mean, this has just come from me, I know from Apple and everything, but they're just like the design, it doesn't have the same, like, you know, recognition as like Beats or anything like that.
I actually have a pair of Bose that I use that they just have like they just go on my ears and the wire comes down around my neck. I usually put it around the back, not in the front. I think it looks weird in the front.
That's what. I was just telling my last customer the exact same thing. You guys are weird for doing that.
Yeah.
But I also noticed you guys have a couple high schools in the area.
Oh yeah, we got about I think there's 3 of them around here.
There's the 3? Okay. And so do you get a lot? Are these like I know it's a small town, but are they like bigger high schools or how many kids are you looking at here?
They're all 3 of them. Each one's probably about 500 kids, maybe.
Okay, so
about 1,500 total, I'd say.
Okay, so
of the 3 of them.
Do you get a lot of business from? Do you get a lot of kids coming in looking for headphones or?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of people from athletes to people in band. We got the cheerleaders that come in.
Oh, for sure. What about like parents and like the older generation? Because I know they're like kind of behind on technology a little bit, but
most of the parents that we have come in here are like the moms that are trying to get back into working out, and trying to get into shape.
They buy all the stuff and they forget to do the working out.
Or sometimes you see their husbands coming in and being like, "Yeah, my wife wants a pair of headphones for her birthday," something like that.
And so, are your customers? Have they been pretty happy with the Skull Candy so far? And they're asking for any particular.
I mean, I know the older people don't really care what their headphones are, but I know the younger people, the younger high school kids are all about the brand,
Yeah.
So
yeah, we discussed like going into Beats a little bit and maybe selling Beats at your store.
I think Beats would definitely be helpful with reaching out to the youngins.
Right. Here we just have a little diagram that just shows exactly what Beats has to offer. This is one of the. It's a decent one. It's going for like the, I guess more expensive. Yeah.
Which one is that one?
These are the pros.
The pros.
So you see like all the major athletes have these ones, and then the ones down there they're more like DJ headphones.
There's the studios, right?
These are the studios right here. Actually, yeah. So you got studios. Those are like the DJ headphones. Forget the name off the top of my head. Yeah. And then you got one thing I don't have on here is the solos too.
The solos. I've heard of solos.
They're like that size, but they don't have like they're kind of different design.
Okay. I've heard of solos and pros before.
Those are 2 of the main sellers right there. And then you also obviously have the wireless headphones. A lot of moms and dads, like the older generation, like that, just because they don't like the big bulky.
Yeah. Those are similar to the Bose ones that I have, but my Bose ones, they don't come over my ears. They just stick in my ears.
So do you have problems with like them popping out ever when you're working out, or because you look like you work out?
Yeah, a little bit. But the only problem that I've had with mine is I actually broke off one of like the rubber tips on my left one, so I've only been wearing the right one around. So I feel kind of goofy, and I can hear people talking. I don't want to hear people talking when I'm at the gym.
Exactly. You want to get in there and get to work. I'll just go over the prices real fast for these. That way you have a better understanding. These run for about $450. We'll sell them to you though for like we'll give them to you for $400. That way you have that $50 off charge, man.
Okay.
That way you're actually making some money here in your town. These are the studios, like I said before. They run about $300, usually about $295, $300, right in that range right there.
Okay.
Those are popular with high school athletes because they fit all the way around. They're noise canceling.
Oh yeah.
And so
you gotta block out their parents when they're at home.
Exactly. Yeah. Then like you're an athlete going on a bus ride, like buses are loud sometimes. So you gotta focus up.
Yeah. Gotta get hyped for the game.
Exactly. Right here, these are the mixers. These are popular with, because I know younger kids look up to older kids and want the same things they do. These are popular with the young kids because they are smaller than the studios. They run about $140, and so you're looking at like $85, $90 charge for that.
Okay.
And then the DJ ones, like I said, not extremely popular just because they are thicker and bulkier. But you know, if you're a DJ, you got to have like that noise canceling, you know, at party and stuff like that. And then the most popular right now is the wireless. Those run for about $145, so you're looking at again $90 there. And then one thing that's not on, well, two things besides the solos that aren't on here.
Okay.
Those are about $130. And then
so the solos are actually cheaper than the buds.
They are, yeah.
The earbuds, okay.
And then we have the same earbuds, but they're wireless. So you won't have that wire on the back. They're just they still wrap around, stay on just as well, but they're just wireless. And those are they're more expensive. They're about $160 for those, but they just connect Bluetooth wise.
So remind me of the name of this one again.
The mixers.
The mixers. So is that the only one that you have that has a wire?
Actually, the solos do too.
Solos do too.
We've just came out, so we have wireless and wired ones. So the price will fluctuate with that for every single one of these. The older generations for the studios will have that, but we're gonna hook you up with the newest and the best technology. Okay. So I actually bought a pair 3 years ago, and it was the studios, but they still have the wire on it. It's kind of a hassle, but
I mean nowadays everyone has Bluetooth. No one wants to deal with wires.
Exactly. Excuse me, I can't talk. If you have wires, you're kind of lame. So.
Yeah. So I guess my questions for these ones that are wireless over here, are they like battery powered? Do they come with a charger, like rechargeable?
They are.
How does that work?
They are battery powered. It just takes a AAA battery to power them for. I usually get
just one.
Just one, yeah.
Oh wow.
I usually get 2 to 3 months out of it.
Okay.
Out of a single one, so you're looking at maybe like, what is it, 50 cents for one battery or something like that.
You can get a pack of batteries for like $3, and that's like a dozen.
Exactly.
There's a lot of batteries, so.
So yeah, the maintenance costs for these are not too bad.
Yeah.
And then, which one out of these did just sound like your favorite one?
I think I would stay away from probably these two in the middle right here. Yeah. I'd definitely get these earbuds for like the older generation and some kids, and these ones for sure for more brand recognition on the kids side.
Right.
I guess my other question: how do you charge these ones? Is that just you plug it into a wall?
That one does come with the charger. It comes with the plug-in, so you're not looking at any expense for that, honestly. So
I'm assuming the charger's included with the price.
Comes with it. Yep.
Okay. Is there any benefit to buying like in bulk, like larger numbers? Do I get to save money?
Yeah,
there.
Definitely. Yeah, we're not gonna overcharge you there. So if you buy, it's in the hundreds. So if you buy 100, we were gonna knock off $5 for every headphone. If you buy 200, 300, it's just $5, $10, $15.
Okay.
Knock off every time.
And when you say you buy 100, does that mean like I have to buy like 100 of this and 100 of that, or can I like match it and be like
mix and match.
50, 25, and 25?
Yeah, mix and match or whatever suits your needs, whatever things you think is going to make you more profitable.
Okay, so just 100 beats in general, and you get the bulk discount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's definitely intriguing for me now, because I don't want to. If I'm buying 100, if I'm buying like 50 to 100 at the same time, I would assume.
Right.
Some kind of discount.
Yeah, we'll definitely hook you up. And if one thing I didn't mention, like sign the contract to be on like a year, so we'll send you like whatever your order is, whenever you need it. But if you want to go monthly, we'll send you the same stuff over and over again. You can do setup that way. Then when you're on our team for a year, we'll hook you up with a vacation and that sort of thing too. That way, it's just as appreciation.
Vacation time.
Yeah.
So I guess my other question I have is, if I were to buy 100 at the same time, that's a pretty large chunk of money. Would I have to pay for that all up front, or do you have like payment plans for that?
Whatever suits your needs. You can pay it up front if you have a profitable year and you have all that money and you want to pay for it and not have to worry about it, or we can set up payment plans that whatever fits your needs. So
like a variety of months that you typically do, like
you can do quarterly, so you can do every 3 months, or you can do every 6 months, or you can do every month too. So we're here to help you. So whatever you think is going to be better.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely nice to know. I think I would be interested in purchasing these three. I think I'd leave out these middle two. I don't think they're. I mean, being in a small town, there's not that many DJs that are throwing parties. Not that many big houses for all the kids to go party at around here. So I think I'll stick to these the earbuds, and then I don't think I want the solos. I'll stick with the two that we have pictured up here.
And, excuse me. One thing that I did not mention earlier, that if it fits in your store, we can have my team come down. They can put up a little, like, you know how Red Bull has like the little self, like it's on little like refrigerator stuff. We can just do like a little beat section in your store, kind of trick it out, make it pretty cool, and we'll do that completely free. So.
Like you just put like one of each of those headphones in there, and then I keep the rest in the back.
Yeah, put that in there, let the kids try it out and stuff, press the button so they can hear like all the different varieties and stuff. And,
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So you said that these were the most expensive up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then second, and then least expensive?
Yeah, so these are $450, $300, and then $145.
Okay. If I were to place an order today, I think I'd probably start out with just the pack of 100 with that discount, and I'd probably go with do 50 of these and then 25 and 25, I'd say, because I don't see all the kids coming here and getting the most expensive ones right off the bat.
It's gotta be reasonable.
Yeah, you gotta have some of the earbuds from the older generation, like myself. I like to have earbuds. I don't need those
big bulky.
I don't need the big speakers on my ears. I'm not all about that rap music. I'm about country, so I think I'd probably go with those. Yeah.
So you're willing to put an order? I have a contract with me. Just want to sign it real fast.
Okay.
There's that, and then we'll be able to ship it to you in a week, and you'll be able to.
In a week.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be here by next Wednesday.
You'll be able to rock and roll.
And if you come out here, would you be coming out here in a week to set up that little display too, or?
We'll get a team here by Monday. That way we can set up, make sure everything is working great, and then ship the rest of the shipment.
Okay.
And then it'll come about Wednesday, so I can rock and roll then.
That sounds good.
Awesome, man. Thank you for your time, Mark.
Glad we get business done today.
Yeah.